Welcome to GEER 2019. Thank you very much for coming. We have a wonderful turnout. And I want to remind everyone, we don't have GEER every year, but this is our 20th year of having GEER conferences. That's amazing. This is our 9th one in 20 years. So I'll be real quick and do the just opening remarks on behalf of the organizing committee and our host organization, which, as all of you know, it's University of Florida, IFAS, and USGS. Welcome to GEER. We're off to a great start. I hope you didn't stay up late tonight. I noticed the fire pit was blazing quite late in the night. I'm not sure who was still around it, but I know that some of you were. We don't have Ramesh Reddy is not here. He'll be here tomorrow, but we want to thank him again for his many years of support of this conference. He's the one that's on the financial hook in case everything goes south, so we really appreciate his taking that risk. But he stepped down as chair of the Department of Soil and Water Science, so we have a new chair, Matt Wiles. Some of you may know Matt. He couldn't make it this week, but we look forward to seeing him and having him fill in for Ramesh and on behalf of the University of Florida. We also want to thank Jack Payne, who's the Senior Vice President for Agricultural and Natural Resources. Now, Jack usually gives this opening remark, but we changed things around a little bit. He'll be here Thursday evening for our closing plenary, and I'd like to put in a plug for that. That's going to be 2 short talks. It's going to be Jack leading off, and then Mr. Chauncey Goss, the new chair of the South Florida Water Management District Governing Board. And I know everyone wants to get on the road Thursday. We always have a smaller group, but please, please, those of you that can stay, we'll keep it short, and we would really appreciate having you listen to Mr. Goss. He's going to talk about the role of science now at the South Florida Water Management District, so I think you really want to hear that. As far as the technical presentations for this conference, we have nearly 500 attendees, like I said, 4 countries, 15 different states, 88 different organizations, 20 plenary speakers, which is amazing, and 45 concurrent sessions with 225 talks. There's 2 separate poster sessions, keep that in mind. There are roughly 44 posters in each grouping. So the nice thing about that is we have a lot of space for you to mill around. Make sure you go there and visit the authors and talk to them about their work. And we would like to thank the nearly 50 people who submitted proposals for pre-approved sessions. That takes a lot of work to pull together these dedicated sessions, and also to thank the session moderators. Thank you for our program committee. If you're on the GEER program committee, please stand up right now. Please, I know there's some of you in here. Stand up. Come on, don't be shy. Thank these folks. They have a lot of work to do, especially in January. We come together for a day to put together the program, and we actually get a conference room here and with sticky notes up on the wall and make everything happen. Also wanted you to thank our executive committee. I won't make everybody stand up here, but they kind of served as an overall steering force for the conference. And I would also obviously like to thank our organizer, Dr. Beth Miller-Tipton, she's a doctor to me, and all of her staff who do just incredible work. Please give them a big round of applause. These guys just work tirelessly, and those of you that call them, you know you get personalized service, and they almost never say no. Almost never. Sometimes they have to say no. We have a total of 17 sponsors, 3 gold, 3 silver, 10 bronze. So if I call this your sponsor's name, please stand up if you're with that group so we can acknowledge you. Just hold the applause till the end. That way we'll get through them quickly. For our gold sponsors, South Florida Water Management District. If you're the district, anybody from the district, just stand up. Come on. Look around. Come on. You got to. That's right. That's fantastic. That's a great turnout from the district. USGS, stand up. Everybody with USGS, stand up. All right. Thank you. University of Florida. Come on. We got more than one. There we go. Never get shy. Thank you very much for attending. All right. We'll just go quickly through the other ones. Our silver sponsors, Ecology and Environment, Florida Sea Grant. Then our bronze sponsors are AECOM, Audubon Florida, DHI Water and Environment, Eureka Water Probes, Everglades Foundation, Everglades Wetland Research Park, FAU Center for Environmental Studies and FAU's Environmental Science Program, Florida International University, Institute of Water and Environment, In Situ, and U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Please join me in giving all of these folks a big round of applause. And please visit them in the exhibit hall during the breaks and during the poster session. Again, some of them you know come year after year, and we really need to show them our support. Well, I'm happy to begin our session for this morning. Our opening plenary session is our DIG session, Design, Innovation, and Governance. The mastermind of this is Dr. Fred Sklar, who's done this before, and also Jezra Kay. Jezra, would you stand up for a minute just so everybody can recognize you? I hope. Jezra was the trainer for our DIG speakers and also gave 3 wonderful presentations yesterday in our pre-conference workshops. She has to leave pretty soon or immediately after this session, but she came down from New York to work with the speakers, and she's been working with them ahead of time on the phone and on the web, so we really enjoyed having her participation. Fred needs no introduction. Come on up here. Fred is the chief. He's a division head of the Everglades System Assessment Section at the South Florida Water Management District. He's been here a long dang time. Came in 1993. Fred is, he's one of my special people. He really is a incredibly innovative and creative person, and you're going to see that, I think, in this session. You saw it 2 years ago, and you're going to see even more this time. Fred is also known for his incredible crawfish boiling expertise, although he hasn't done that in a while. And Fred also still serves as on the one of the environmental advisory board for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, which is a very prestigious position, and so we're happy to have his input at that kind of level. And just thank me in welcoming Fred.